What's that you say? A draw from a winning position? Doesn't sound like fucking Newcastle, does it? Newcastle Watford match review. Welcome back to another video on the channel, Newcastle fans. Haven't long been in the house from the game. Flat as a fart. I'm flat as a fart after that. Another winning position given up. Another draw. Another game against a team in and around us that we failed to win. Another disappointing performance. And that's... I don't know where that leaves us now. I really don't. Don on the orange tonight, brand new purchase, £25. 25. That's probably the main positive for me tonight. Some of the prices in the club shop at the moment, and these quarter zips are perfect if you're a quarter zip guy like I am. So yeah, make sure you check out some of the prices in the club shop. But disappointing. My weekend's ruined again. Doesn't sound like Newcastle at all, does it? To ruin your Saturday night and ruin the rest of your weekend. We just weren't good enough. And how many times am I going to make that statement before mathematically we're down? I feel like it's just going to be week after week after week. And I've looked on social media since full time, and there's a lot of comments about our defending and our back four. That's all well and good. Yes, I'll touch on that in a second. Some of the mistakes we made and some of the issues we have with certain players. Not naming any names. Lascelles. Sorry, it just came out. But for me, no one's talking about us as an attacking team. Like an attacking threat and issues we have there. We have had one shot on goal against Watford at home. Watford, the team who are known for conceding goal after goal after goal and being very weak defensively. We had one shot on target today, which was the goal. That's just not good enough. That's shocking, in my opinion. I saw Alan Shearer tweeting about it, and I totally agree with him. It's all well and good slating Jamal Lascelles and saying that defensively we are not good enough to hold these leads. But what about the other end? We are not creating anything. A lot of people have said the first half was good. The first half was good in terms of we had most of the ball. We were in control of the game. But what did we test the keeper with? I think Joe Linton hit the crossbar in the first couple of minutes. I don't even know whether he touched it. I didn't watch the highlights back. But we was terrible. We were absolutely shocking. And I think second half was even worse. And we scored. And then, great. We've got the lead. It's just about a win. And I didn't care how we played for the rest of the half in the second half, as long as we got over the line and picked up the 3 points. But we just dropped off. And our midfield is just not good enough. We are not grabbing hold of the midfield in any game I watch us play at the moment. John Joe Shelvey is in that team to do a job. We all know what we're going to get with John Joe Shelvey. He's going to spread the balls. He's going to play the passes. He's even more important now we're playing Chris Wood, who again I'll touch on in a second. But whoever's playing with John Joe Shelvey at the moment is not giving us anything. And today, for me, Sean Longstaff offered us nothing. No solidarity in that central midfield. No crunching tackles, no control of the ball. Our midfield is... I can't remember the last time I did one of these videos and said, wow, we controlled the midfield, the central midfield today. We don't have that, and that needs to be a purchase in this transfer window. Needs to be. Absolutely needs to be as a central midfielder, because Willock isn't even getting on the pitch. So we've seen how bad he is in games recently, but Eddie Howe now is not even putting him in. He's not even giving him a run out for 10 minutes against Watford. So that's where he's at the moment. Chris Wood, whilst we're on the attacking discussion, I felt sorry for the lad today on his debut because I felt like we didn't feed him anything. And my only concern when we signed Chris Wood is that as a team, we are, especially more under Eddie Howe, we are not going to play to Chris Wood's strengths. And there was so many occasions today when I watched him and Joe Linton, because Joe Linton always supported him in the box, which is a good thing, obviously, because of his height and strength. And they were giving it a, come on, are you fucking kidding us? Get a ball in the box. And we're not giving him enough. And I can't think of anything Chris Wood had today. I really, really can't. And if I'm forgetting something, then please jog me memory, Newcastle fans, anyone who was watching the match this afternoon. And we didn't play to his strengths at all. And at Burnley, he's been good for them because they know what he likes and they know what he needs. And my biggest worry was Maximin for Chris Wood, and that was brought home today. So something needs to change on the training ground, because he's not putting the balls in frequently every opportunity he gets, which is what Chris Wood's craving. He's always waiting for that ball because he's strong, he's a nightmare for defenders, and he's good with his head. And he's always there to poach chances, and he wasn't getting it today. And whilst we're on the topic of St. Maximin, wow. Are we watching St. Maximin at the moment, or fucking Gabriel Obertan? Because I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. The goal aside, I know he scored a goal. And I know he got our last goal against Man United as well. So yes, hats off to the lad. He cut inside, he banged it. Great goal. But I don't think there's a Newcastle fan on this earth who will have watched that first half and most of the second half after he scored and said Maximin's offering us anything today. I thought first half he was absolutely woeful. I sit in the strawberry corner, so Maximin was on my left-hand side in the first half attacking. Shocking. Goes down like a bag of potatoes. Like, literally, no matter he's touched, he's down. He makes no effort to track back. He makes no effort in the tackle. And what he's trying at the moment with his skill, take on him, 9 times out of 10 it's not working. And this is going to sound the most ridiculous statement on Maximin for us at the moment. But when we are attacking, although he's one of the fastest players in the Premier League, I've got no doubt, Maximin's style of play is slowing us down as a team. Because, you know, when you want to act fast, pass the ball to that next player, move the ball on, cross the ball in, Maximin likes to slow down, like stop the ball dead, and it's that turn of pace again, turn his shoulder. And that's slowing us down, and it's giving other teams chances to get back into position. See if we've picked up the ball, we're on a counter-attack, interception. Maximin is actually slowing us down, whereas Ryan Fraser, he just wants to fucking get the ball whipped in. Trippier just wants to get the ball fucking whipped in. So I'm not happy with St. Maximin at the moment, and I think it's a difficult one because you don't want to take him out because you know he's always got a goal in him, and that's something we don't have, and we don't have much quality in that part of the pitch. But in terms of his contribution over a 90-minute period at the moment, it's not good enough, and I'm getting a bit fed up of watching him. It's almost, I feel like the love affair is coming to an end with Maximin for me at the moment, and it's not what we need in a relegation dogfight. So he was one of my standout, really poor performances today. And I know it's a weird thing to say because he scored our only goal, our only shot on fucking target. Again, I thought John Joe was good. I thought Fraser was here, there and everywhere. And yeah, Longstaff indifferent, as Longstaff always is. When's the last time you could say Longstaff played great? Maybe Man United, he played well. But no, the midfield for me is not offering us enough. And Chris Wood didn't have much chance to impress us today. Now, defence. Again, if we don't sign a couple of centre-backs in this window, we are definitely gone. Lascelles was not shocking today. I think that will be a little bit harsh on the lad because Watford didn't do very much or bring much to the table. But he's given the ball away. His decision-making is not the best. I haven't seen the goal back from Watford. I think there was a bit of a couple of mistakes in the build-up to that. I haven't watched it back yet. But he's just not good enough. And he's our captain, which makes that even worse and more frustrating for me. So something needs to change there. Eddie Howe just wants to keep him in and keep him ticking over. And I don't know whether Eddie Howe is just biding time until we sign this new centre-back and he's the first one dropped. Because Fabian Schär stays in for me over Lascelles. Fabian Schär was okay today. Lascelles is out. He's not good enough for Newcastle United at the moment. He hasn't been good enough since the Rafa days. Dummett came back in. I was chuffed to see Dummett on the team. And if ever you needed to know whether Richie's a left back or Richie playing left back makes us better or worse, just watch Paul Dummett today. We had hardly any issues down that left hand side. No nonsense. Always knows where his man is on the back post because he's a fucking defender and Richie isn't. And I thought we were more solid. Of course, he doesn't offer as much going forward, but he does still like to whip the ball in. But I'm all for Paul Dummett playing. Even if we don't get another left back in this window, I'd rather see Dummett in there between now and the end of the season because he's a good solid defender. He defends. Defence is his fucking bread and butter. He'll mop the butter on that bread all day and he'll eat it up for fucking breakfast, lunch and dinner because he likes defending. So it was nice to see him back. Trippier was solid. For me today, we saw the type of quality that Trippier can bring to this team, and he's a fantastic bit of business. Even just daft little things like chesting it back to Dubravka in high pressure situations. he was class. No complaints from me on him today. You can tell he's leading the back four because of his experience, and he knows he's playing with a imagine coming from Atletico Madrid and playing next to fucking Lascelles. Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, defensively, we keep making these mistakes and switching off at crucial moments. And how many times are we going to give up a lead now? It's getting ridiculous. And that feels like a defeat for me today. Do I feel like this is like nailing the coffin? I've seen a lot of Newcastle fans over social media on our channels saying, it's over, it's done, that's it. I don't think that. I don't think that at all. We've seen teams put together runs of 4 wins at the back end of a season and stay up. I don't think it's the last nail in the coffin. And I think any Newcastle fan that's saying that right now really needs to, I don't know, just maybe get over this awful result this afternoon and then maybe go again on Monday, because I think it's all pie in the sky stuff when you're feeling a bit shit about conceding an 88th minute goal to Watford. But this window is crucial, and we can't keep playing in matches 6-pointers and picking up 1. Norwich at home was a 6-pointer. Clark gets sent off and we pick up a draw with 10 men for most of the match. There's 1 gone. Burnley, we beat them. Happy days, only win of the season. Man United, fair enough, we didn't expect much, but we had the lead and we pissed it away with a shitty goal from Cavani. Today, had the lead. Watford didn't really bring much to the table today, but we let them creep back in. We dropped off. Eddie Howe's talked about these post-match press conference, and another 2 points dropped in a huge game that was today. Look at Burnley below us in the league. Burnley have 3 games on us now. And I'm not saying Burnley are going to pick up 9 points from them games in hand, but 3 games in hand is a fucking lot of games. Leeds next Saturday, a couple of points above us, another 6-pointer, and they just keep coming. But we've got 1 win all season, and I can't remember a time in my life as a Newcastle fan where almost in February we had 1 result and we have 1 win all season. So we're not down and out. We're not, because there's a window where we probably is going to sign another 2 to 3 players. I've got no doubts about it. A centre-back is going to come in the next week. Don't know who. Is it Botman? Is it Diego Carlos? Are we going to get fucking Rio Ferdinand out retirement? Jesus Christ. Claudio Casapo, what's he doing these days? Maybe give him a call. Somebody. Anybody. Even fucking Johnny Woodgate with half a leg I'd take right now. So we are going to sign more players, and it's not over, and we can go to Leeds on Saturday and get a result. And suddenly there's a bit more positivity. But that's only going to happen if we get a little bit more solid in this fucking midfield. Maximin gets his head out of his arse and we just start defending a bit more solid. We cannot keep taking the lead and dropping off and saying, oh God, right, go on, have a go, we'll defend this, have a go. And this is the frustrating thing, I don't even think Eddie Howe wants his players to do that. It's just we are so nervous that when we take the lead, we daren't keep pushing and pushing and pushing. We just naturally drop off because we're thinking, shit, we are 25 minutes away from getting over the line and actually getting the win under our belts. Let's just sit tight and hold it because we don't want to push too many men forward. It's not working. And that only works if you've got a solid defence, and we don't have that. I'm just frustrated tonight. Really frustrated. It feels like a defeat when you concede like that to a shitty team. No offence, Watford, any fans watching. But we should have fucking won that football match today. We should have played a lot better attacking-wise than what we did. That's what I was disappointed with. If you're new to the channel, Newcastle fans, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on today's game. If you were there, whether you think we're going to stay up. And I'll touch down in midweek, no doubt about it, for another transfer video. And my God, do we need them players in. Fucking ASAP after that as well. I'm going to go and enjoy a couple of beers. Try and enjoy the rest of your weekend, Newcastle fans. And let's not get too disheartened because there's still points to play for. But that's another game where we haven't picked up many, isn't it? Thanks for watching.